Was it a mistake to take sap from the other gleam tree? Its sanctuary is a place devoted to Kinrith, though I could easily see Dibella appreciating it as well due to its beauty. However, I know that the tree was blessed by Kinrith, so when I am quested to bring sap from this tree back to the priestess of Kinrith in Whiterun, I listen. I do not know why several people had to die for the sap. Perhaps the goddess doesn't control the Spriggans who live there, or maybe using the foul weapon Nettlebane was what awoke those Spriggans, who then went on a frenzy, attacking anyone on sight. Perhaps this was the cost for the sap, though I still feel somewhat guilty for it. I still don't see any other way to fulfill the quest given to me. But sometimes the gods work in mysterious ways. Morrigan and Griffith, these are two of the more interesting people, or Griffith was at least, that I have come across in Skyrim. Don't get me wrong, there are plenty of interesting people down in Cyrodiil too. Half those in the Imperial prison are lunatics, and I'm not just talking about the prisoners. But at least Griffith is unique in that he is a former Dark Brotherhood assassin who now kills those sent after him for not completing his job to kill Morrigan. I don't like assassins, but in his case I'll make an exception. He seems genuine in his conviction to keep Morrigan and himself alive. We sort of have something in common, in that I keep on getting attacked by bounty hunters and assassins almost daily. Then we went to an old Imperial prison that was actually not too far from my old family home in Tundraholm, near Whiterun, despite the prison being in Eastmarch. Oh, we saw that old entrance, but my brother Hafnar and I never dared to explore there, mostly because of the dangerous river we had to cross, which we took seriously when younger. Even so, we didn't know what that door was to. Neither did Uncle or Auntie. Turns out the place is quite old and hasn't been used in who knows how long. Centuries, perhaps. One of the most interesting of all people, if you can call a familiar a person, was met inside there. Fiona's familiar. A familiar cut off from its master, with no place to go. I really question if its master is even alive anymore, but I will go to the companions one day to ask to join. If accepted, I will look for this Fiona that created the familiar. But if there is no Fiona, then there is nothing I can do. The entity will just have to fade away to oblivion on its own. This is the adventuring life. I keep on encountering tragedy, the strange and the interesting. At least it's never boring out there. Okay, time to read that book that I picked up. Boethius Proving. The following account is true. May it serve as a warning to those with ears to hear and hearts to know. On a certain day at a certain time, the faithful gathered to perform certain rituals, hoping to gain a glimpse of their master. The day was correct, the summoning true. Slashing a smoking tear through the veil, she, her very self, appeared before them. Terrible and resplendent she came, arrayed in ebony darker than a moonless night, wielding a blade burning hotter than the surface of the sun, and though she wore the guise of a Dunmer warrior queen, she towered above them like a statue carved from the Red Mountain itself. "Why have you disturbed me?" Surprised, the first among them prayed. "O Boethia, prince of plots, deceiver of nations, queen of shadows, goddess of destruction, we come to worship thee." She looked down upon her followers, gathered to bear witness. Frowning, she asked the first, "Tell me, you who profess to know me, how shall I know you?" Afeared, he exclaimed, "Each night I pray to thee, each night I call out thy wondrous names. Surely thou must recognize the sound of my voice, thy most devoted of believers?" She frowned and let out a long sigh, and then, of a sudden, he was gone, the air from her lungs dispersing him. Turning to the second, she asked, "And you, How shall I measure the worth of your existence? Stunned by the power of her voice, he bowed before her darkening visage. She clapped her hands, and he too was gone. To the third, and you, tell me, how shall I know you apart from such as they were, of whom there is no trace? Shaken and speechless from the nullifications of his brethren, he whispered, Have mercy upon us. She blinked twice. Once he was in agony. Twice he was destroyed. Nice God. She cast a withering glance across those remaining and said, I do not grant mercy. And so it was with the others. She putting them to proof, they offered none. Finally she came to me, eyes aglow with anger, tongue wet with hate, and said, Of all my believers, but two remain. Tell me, second to last, with what shall you prove your existence? Without hesitation, I drew forth my blade and buried it into the chest of the other who stood beside me, and without fear replied, Ask him whose blood now sprouts from my blade if I exist. She smiled, and the gates of oblivion opened between her teeth. Then she said, Tell me, now last of my followers, wherefore do you remain where the others do not? I retrieved my blade and offered it up, saying, I am alive because that one is dead. I exist because I have the will to do so, and I shall remain as long as there are signs of my handiwork, such as the blood dripping from this blade. Accepting my gift, she nodded and said, Indeed. If in the reading your blood boils in your veins and your mind blazons with fire, then Boethia calls you. Who has that going in within them? It is then most wise to heed her call. Find her on the mount which overlooks Windhelm. Meet us there and be tested. The mount which overlooks Windhelm. Yes, well, there is a shrine of Boethia. Well, there's also this mountain here that overlooks Windhelm. And this kind of does too, but yeah. And this one here, where is a major shrine to Azura. Sacellum of Boethia. I suppose one day we'll go and look, but I don't like Daedric princes. Azura's okay, but the rest of them... I already have been given a task from Meridia to go to the Shrine of Meridia. I suppose that she's not a bad one either. She hates undead. I don't like undead either. Alright, so let's return to Riften. There's many things I have to do in the area. Take me to Riften, please.
My carriage is the safest way to travel.
Yes, let's hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
The Rift.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
Riften.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
White run, it's a wonderful town. Dum 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 dum, dooby doo doo dum dum.
You'll want to watch yourself in Riften. A lot of ways to get yourself in trouble yet. Sun feels good.
Back here in Riften. Alright, so, I have to talk to Maven Blackbriar. After I did that job for her, getting her the Honeyglow Meanery. So, where is it? I'm not going to go to that Boethia shrine for... I don't even know if I'll go, but... Let's go find Maven. Her house, I think I've come across her house here already. But, we'll see, it is getting late. It took a few hours to get over here. It's that Sapphire. She's almost as pale as a vampire. Very pale
Need
girl.
something? Welcome. Let me know if you want anything.
That's
Think I
okay.
got a clean mug around here
I
somewhere.
like pale women too. Milky white.
You look like you could use a drink. What do you
I
say to some cheap?
Good. What? Are you from the
Good
meadery?
evening. Hello, friend.
Were you asking
Go
about
on
the...
then. Deliver my message to Sibby.
I told you
Oh,
about
that's right. I have to go to the prison. There's so many things here for me to do. Ah,
Be sure to tell
I was
them
told
it's
Maven
all
was
right.
upstairs. Hello again.
I trust you have good news for me?
Job's finished. Here's the information you requested.
This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little symbol.
Yes, I've seen that symbol before.
Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me. You should bring this information to the Thieves Guild immediately. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services.
Why don't they do as I say?
An iron sword. Ugh. All right. Thank you,
I
Maven.
believe we're done.
They always try to take advantage of me. Yep.
Enchanted sword. Fills a soul gem
I'll tell you
if
what,
they die.
if you don't make peace with them soon, you may get a walk out.
Well, we've got to spend the night.
Both be in trouble.
What do you need?
Let's just stay here. Oh, wait, the Thieves Guild. What's wrong? You know there's gold on the ground, huh?
Damn, I lost another
Somebody
letter.
dropped it.
It's got to be around here somewhere.
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now.
Sometimes people drop
Currently in
gold out
war.
of the purse when they get up.
Oh,
I've seen that before a few times. Especially being in the Thieves Guild down in the Imperial City. So
Need something?
you know all about where to get gold. Hey, you don't look like you're really good on your luck right now. Have a gold piece.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Always good talking to you, friend.
Ah,
Neil?
you're back. What have you discovered?
Nadesi.
Greetings, honored friend.
I've been carrying
Can I
around
interest
this...
you in some fine jewelry.
No. I've been carrying around this chunk of gold. The gold ore. Here you are.
Perfect. Melting this down will give me plenty of gold for those necklaces I started.
Alright then.
Safe travels, land
Safe
strider.
travels. We have to go to the Thieves Guild. The easiest way back here somewhere. Little guar. I can't get back there from here. I know we're kind of close to... Oh, I didn't even know they had a Hall of the Dead here. I guess every church would. Really large crows here. Or ravens, not crows. Mountain flower. Alright, where's the Thieves Guild? Am I in completely the wrong place? I don't know if I've ever been back here. I guess I am in the wrong place. Let's leave it open for you guys. Alright, well, where's the Thieves Guild? It's on the other side. Oh, gotcha! Moth. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. This is definitely not where the Thieves Guild is.
Return of the Dragonborn? And who am I?
The orphanage is here. The shops are over there. I think it's this way.
Now there's a beautiful sword, like a sliver of midnight.
What are you saying?
I'm telling you, I heard it, howling.
Huh?
Those werewolf tales are true.
What can you tell me about Talos?
He's the protector of man, the dragon of the north, the patron of all Nords. And despite the Imperials and their treaty, he will always be one of the 9 divines. A devout Nord would rather fall in battle and have his blood spill upon the earth than allow the Empire to strike his name from the divinity.
So why all the hatred for the Empire?
Talos is part of our culture. He's part of our heritage and our tradition. He's Skyrim personified. To suddenly have all that wrenched away is like losing someone you hold dearly in your heart. The Empire already took my daughter from us, but by Talos, they will not take our homeland.
What happened to your daughter?
I trained our daughter Lilia as a healer to one day tend the shrine of Talos and replace me as a priestess of Talos. When the fighting began over the white gold concordat, she ran off to join the Stormcloaks. She had her father's fire. How could I say no? She died out there, only having tended to the wounded soldiers for a few months. We never even found her body. The Empire burned all the dead.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Talos guide you.
Talos guide you. Yes, it's definitely a point of contention here. And I don't agree with not being able to worship Talos. Hear me, Talos. You were the Dragonborn. Please show me the way to be a great Dragonborn. Okay, down to the Thieves Guild. I don't know if a real Dragonborn would be joining the Thieves Guild, but this one does. I can't say I'm a perfect Dragonborn. By far not. So I have a few things to do down here.
My brother in crime. What do you need?
Hello, Rune. Okay, so let's look. I did a job for Vex, I think. No. Jeweled flag, and I got to return that to Vex. I'm supposed to go see... What do I... Oh, that's Solitude. I'm supposed to go see, Who am I supposed to see? What's his name? This is him right here.
While the sands are warm.
Don't you have better things to do than disturb me?
Nope.
Don't you have better things to do than disturb me?
Not at all.
Yeah, you need something?
If things don't start getting better soon,
Where?
I may look for work elsewhere.
Where is he?
I still have a contact in Valen with
What? Brynjolf? Where's Brynjolf?
You're welcome to join me.
I don't see him.
Keep that in mind.
I like how they have the the Shrine to Nocturnal here. Ah. This one I don't have to give coins to, but then on the other hand, I don't like Daedric princes. Even though I'm a thief, I don't really go say Shadow hide you. I mean, I've said it in response to people who say it to me, but it's not a saying that I really like. I still don't see him. Where is he?
You better not make trouble.
Vex.
Steal anything worth talking about?
I've completed the burglary job.
Here's your gold. Try not to spend it all in one place.
Hey, Tom,
Do you train?
cheat on
Alright, but if you get arrested, don't blame it on me.
Lock picking. I'm actually not bad at it. I don't think I should waste my gold on it. Yeah. Maybe with things that are a little more difficult.
about you and Brynjolf.
I heard you're offering extra work?
I handle the burglary, shell, sweep, and heist jobs. Most of them involve breaking and entering. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs.
Heist job. Tell me about those.
Every now and again, we like to remind the shopkeepers that we're in charge. If that means breaking into their strong boxes and stealing something valuable
I
from
like
them,
that.
then so be it.
Threw it in the lake.
Feel like doing a bit of shopping? The guild way?
Sounds easy enough.
Here you go. Hope you don't muck it up.
Each other. Yeah, I checked it. All the stuff is in the safe.
I thought she was a Nord, but I found out that she's an Imperial. From somebody that told me I was wrong. And I was wrong.
Yes.
But she is look like an Imperial, but walking next to her I can tell she's not as tall as a Nord woman. Where's Brynjolf? I love how the gods. Where's Brynjolf?
Yes.
interesting painting. Okay.
Need something.
Oh, yes. No, I only have a book. I thought I had something. Guys, you're right in the way. Right in the way. We've got to find Brynjolf. Ah, I was told he was over here in the practice room. Brynjolf.
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. How unfortunate for him.
Yes, very fortunate for Maven.
Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there.
Yes, a symbol.
Something important to the guild?
The same symbol from Golden Glow was involved.
Then this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the guild.
Is there anything we can do?
Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
I actually tried talking to him. Well, it's no good because I actually saw that he was sleeping, so we'll have to wait till morning. Let's go find a bed. Oh, wait. He was sleeping. I swear I saw him sleeping. Maybe he wasn't. Maybe I thought it was somebody else. Or somebody else, and I thought it was him. Mercer, you're looking for me?
Ah, there you are. I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol.
I found the same marking at the Honningbrew Meadery.
It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever.
You admire them.
They're well funded, and they've been able to avoid identification for years. I'm impressed it reached this point. Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly.
How can we make them pay?
Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godjal lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullum.
Where do I begin?
Gullum is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
Another reason to go to Solitude. Maybe I should speak to Brynjolf. Oh, there he is right there.
Yes?
Brynjolf, you have some information for me.
I can't believe Gullum is mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Don't get me wrong. He could scam a beggar out of his last septim. But he's no mastermind.
Think he'll give me trouble?
Trouble? Huh. He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you.
So how do I get him to talk?
You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gullum, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage.
He's going to owe us for this betrayal.
Aye, he does indeed. And with his fingers in the East Empire Company's pie, we'll make good use of that debt. If I'm not being clear enough, that means we don't want him killed. For now, just keep on his tail and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot.
You want me to follow him? So how is Gullum an asset to the guild?
Gullum works in the East Empire Company warehouse. He helps maintain all of the shipments of goods that goes in and out of Solitude. That means he has the pick of the litter from some of the finest goods to grace Skyrim's shores. He isn't exactly in the guild, but he pays us a cut of all the stuff he lifts from the warehouse.
Oh, I get it. I thought he was in the guild. If I get information from Gullum, what then?
Just head right back to the guild and get the information to Mercer. Nothing else is more important. If you discover Gollum Eye's holding out on us and has more loot stashed away than he claims, we'd find that information quite valuable as well.
I wouldn't doubt it. So, you think he'll give me trouble, do you?
There are thieves, and then there is Gollum Eye. No honor, no code at all. He'd shake your hand and stab you in the back at the same time. The cut he's supposed to provide the guild has dwindled as of late. He says pickings in the warehouse are slim, but I'm certain he's lying. Keep your eyes on him. He's quite crafty.
Okay then.
Good luck in Solitude. Keep Gollum Eye alive.
I will.
But remind him who we are.
Gods go with you.
Something?
Alright, we need to find a bed.
What did you need?
What if you sleep on this bed and the arrow goes through the
If you
target?
need marksman training and you've got the coin,
I wouldn't want to
I'm
sleep
ready
there.
teach you.
Or even there. Alright, let's find another bed. Again! Ah! Ah!
Hey, watch it!
Sorry. More of them. Of course there is. Yay!
Hey, watch it!
Thought he was dead.
This.
And you thought I was just a pretty Is it getting hot? Or is it just me?
Is that it? Thanks for your assistance, Sapphire.
Need something?
Well, I can only say it's ridiculous so many times. I think that's old now. Crimson Archer Cuirass. I wonder if I couldn't give this to somebody else in my group. I'm wearing it. It's not bad. Elven Gauntlets. I don't want to wear it just for this. I think you know why. Cure Poison. Ranger Boots. Not as good as... I don't think they're as good as what I'm wearing. I wonder who could wear it.
Yes?
I think I'll keep it. I think Zora's fine wearing what she is. She's wearing actually not a bad outfit in terms of, yeah. Well, you would think it wouldn't protect much, but it does. I can give this outfit to Indigo. Alright, where's the other bodies? There's one here. Elven armor. Malign lingering poison. Oh, the Bosmer boots. I should actually look at that. This one's wearing ebony. It sells for quite a lot. I'll take all of that. Sea dog boots. Don't know, but I'm leaving nearly naked bodies everywhere I go. Yes, the Bosmer boots. I'm not sure. I think the Sea Dog boots are even better. So, I mean, I have this. It's ringmail boots, and I have improved it with more protection. It does give quite a bit more protection. But, if I upgrade the Sea Dog boots, it might even be better. Let's see what we can do. Where is it? It's here.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Rock.
Yes, I know. I think I know that. Sea Dog boots. I need corundum. But I can sell this armor right away.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh?
Sorry. Careful.
Okay, let's sell it and then go to the prison. No problem.
Riften's under my protection. You watch yourself now.
Okay, well, no problem if I go in, huh? Ah, crazy Khajiit. You're not worried that they're going to put you back in your cell, are you, Inigo?
What is on your mind?
Any thoughts?
I'm thinking this jail will be my home until I die. Or
No.
until I repay my debt to you.
It's been repaid, don't worry. Any other thoughts?
I'm thinking the guards here are all blind, deaf fools. Don't worry, they didn't hear me say that.
Yeah.
What's next?
Alright, what we have to see is Sibby Blackbriar, son of Maven. Are you Sibby Blackbriar?
Gawk at me, or is this a social call?
Wow. I've never seen a prison cell, so... It's like a nice home, actually. Except for the walls.
Someone besides the stupid guards to talk to.
Alright.
I'm all ears.
Why are you in jail?
Look, we all have our flaws. Mine is that women can't get enough of me.
Oh, really? That's why you're
I
in
had
here.
this little affair going on while I was betrothed to a beautiful girl named Svidi. Well, she finds out and she tells her brother Wolfer that her brother attacks me with a knife. I mean, I had to defend myself.
So you got arrested for his murder.
Exactly. Now I have to stare at these bars for 8 months. Can you believe it? I was about to let that wench marry into the richest family in Riften, and this is how she repays me. I'd do anything to have that whore's head on a platter. All I need to know is where she is.
Oh, this is bad. Good luck finding her from here.
Amusing.
Tell me about your family.
When speaking of the Blackbriars, only one thought should spring to mind. We are not to be trifled with. Help us, you end up rich. Cross us, and you'll end up a memory. Is that enough information for you?
Now that I think of it, maybe I should help that girl. Why, tell me about this girl. What was her name? Svivy?
Look.
Yes,
So
Svivy.
Well, she finds out and she tells her...
Yes, yeah, you told me about what happened.
I'd do anything to
I'll help
that.
you find her.
Ah, that's the spirit. Find her and I promise you'll be well compensated.
Ask around the villages of the Rift to find Svidis. You're gonna marry a Svidi and your name is Sibby? You got to think about these things. But anyways, you're only serving 8 months for murder?
Yeah, Mother thought I should be taught a lesson for airing the family's dirty laundry in public. I mean, I've taken care of many people for her in the past. What in oblivion did she expect me to do? Ah, well, at least I have all the comforts of home during my stay. Well, except the touch of a woman, of course.
Oh, I'm sure you could smuggle that in. A few coins here and a few coins there. Do you have any information on Svidi?
She was a young woman, buxom, with long flowing black hair. She used to sing the most lovely songs to me when we were courting. Never heard a voice so beautiful.
Oh, you
All
fool.
that talent will go to waste when I'm finished with her.
She's too good for you, by far. You should rot in here for the rest of your life. Anyways, I was sent by Louis Letrush.
Ah, and let me guess. He wants his horse.
Yes.
Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem. See, I don't really outright own Frost.
You don't own the horse you already sold to Letrush?
That is correct. You see, Frost belongs to the Blackbriar estate. Technically, everything in the estate is owned by my mother, Maven. My plan was to take the horse from our lodge and deliver it to Letrush at the stables. Obviously, that didn't exactly work out as I'd planned. Still, I don't want to cross Letrush. Tell you what, steal the horse and deliver it, and you can have the second half of the payment.
Steal the horse, huh? That sounds acceptable.
Then I think we're done talking.
I don't know if you two would be, oh my gosh. By the gods. Stop wearing that outfit. I don't think you two would really be suitable for a thief job. As just me and Inigo would be able to do it. We don't need people, getting us caught. Wow.
What could it mean?
Why don't you kill the skeevers in here? This is ridiculous. They're all over the place, infesting it. I'd be afraid to sleep. It wasn't this bad in the Imperial prison. I mean, there was rats, yes, but not when there's like a lineup of them as you're exiting the place. Alright, so I also have this... Where is it? I've got to find it. So at the Riften cemetery, I found a thief loitering around a tombstone. On his body was a note that mentioned the grey fox was dead, and his cow was to be passed on to a new owner. I spoke to a beggar who handed me a note informing me of a job. But first I must find a way into a strong box in Boley's house. Yeah, that's where he wants me to go to steal Frost. Or the lineage papers for Frosty, anyways. But where inside Riften? Boley's house. Isn't that the one married to the wood elf? She's a comely lass. I wonder if I couldn't sneak into the side of the house. Well, during the day, most of the time people are out doing business, but during the night they're home sleeping, so it's a bit of a toss-up. It's kind of something where you have to know your mark before you try to do anything. But, okay, so let's get rid of the extra weight. Where are my companions? Oh, you little thief, huh? Have a gold, little thief.
What do you want for it?
Nothing. Oh, wait. Could you tell me about the townsfolk?
Sapphire don't talk much about your past, but I know all about it, and it's not for me to tell.
Sure you do.
Alright then.
I'll figure it out soon. I hope.
I will cross my fingers and try to stay near water.
Okay, let's do some training. I'm not one to show you how to focus your magicka, but why don't I show you what I know, though? Maybe it will help.
Now that would be fascinating.
I hope it did something for you. So anyways, you've got to wait here, you and Zora. This is Boley's house, yet there's a guard right there. Pretty much watching the entrance. And I've already scouted around the place. There's no other entrance. No other way in or out. Not on this floor, not on the... Why do they even have a deck if there's no way in or out up there? Makes it hard to enjoy it. But I thought maybe Nivenor could give me her keys. That's the wife, isn't it? What if I sweet talk her? Where could she be?
Oh, hey there.
I caught her before wandering around the town. She's a pretty nice looking girl. But I've got to find her.
You couldn't possibly be the Dragonborn legend, could you?
I am. Helga.
Oh, it's you. Come to extort more from me? New around Riften? Take my advice. Stay at the Bee and Barb. The bunkhouse isn't for you.
So you say. I don't know where Nivenor is.
How can I help you?
Maybe she's at the Bee and Barb.
I have to...
And if she's not here, I don't know. Maybe
Come
I
on
can
in.
ask around.
Let me know
but-
if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire, and I'll send someone over.
I've never seen Miol this upset about anything. The city really gets...
Let's go look for her. There she is. Hello.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're looking for company, I suppose I could do worse.
I have a note that implies a thief planted something in your strongbox. That could be taken the wrong way.
Oh, now that can't be good.
I can check it out for you. Make sure it's not a trap.
Thank you. Here, this is for you.
She seems the trusting sort, but I'm pretty persuasive. Okay, I have a key to her place and the strongbox. Let's hope Boley's not home. But she says he spends all his time at the fishery. Do I have anything to make? Not really. Keep the fish. Fish can last a while if you salt it. No one's even home. What is this? Requested report. Boley, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but your suspicions are likely correct. I've been following Nivanor as you requested, and I'm fairly certain that she's had extramarital relations with more than one individual within Riften. I have yet to obtain proof of her adultery, so please do not confront her with this information until I've secured it, but waive the usual charges for now. I'll waive the usual charges for now, but expect full payment once the proof is in my possession. Cheating on her husband, huh? What is this? Okay, I'm a little confused. There's a bunch of things here. I wouldn't mind reading all of them, but... retrieve the instructions. But I'm curious what her journal says. And a forged deed to what? Okay. But I'm kind of curious to know what... Now that I know she's cheating, what it says. Her journal. I've always despised my husband's charity, but at least it was just coin. Then he let that stranger into our home for dinner. He was an odd sort, prone to forgetfulness and a wandering eye. I wasn't sure if he was staring at my bosom or the amulet around my neck, but stare he did. It wasn't entirely unwelcome, but I wasn't about to flirt in front of my husband. Besides, it turns out he wasn't staring at me at all. He actually wanted to know about the creepy doll behind me, and asked if I was expecting. Oh. I told him I wasn't, and the doll was for one of Boley's charity cases. Erica in Solitude asked us to take in a child for reasons that are beyond me. I told Boley I wanted nothing to do with the urchin, but my husband is stubborn when it comes to his bleeding heart. Luckily, a few days after the dinner, the boy just disappeared, and I know better than to care. I don't think I like this woman. Okay, so let's see. What is Stranger's instructions read? You've made it this far, which proves you're ready for the real work. No, okay. But first, let's go over why you're here. You may have heard the Grey Fox is dead. It's true, but the fox lives on in the one who wears the cowl. This job would tell me if that person is you. Who am I? That's not important. Just a stranger who wants to see the cowl passed on to someone who deserves it. As you might expect, the job won't be easy. It requires fast thinking and fast fingers, but get it done and you'll be worthy of being the next Grey Fox. Take the forged deed in the strongbox and find a woman named Gisli in Solitude. That's two different words. Gisli. Another reason to go to Solitude. On her should be the real document. You'll relieve her of this burden, then place the fake in Erica's house. She'll think she misplaced it. Okay. When the job is done, find the barrel behind the winking skeever for further instructions. A stranger. Where's the winking skeever? Alright, we've got to get out of here. So I have several reasons to go to Solitude now. All of it for the Thieves Guild, actually. Alright, so let's go see about getting that deed. Frost's lineage papers. Which is outside the city right to the east. Another thieving job. Let's go to it. Is that the place? That looks like a guard tower to me. I don't think we're quite there yet. But maybe we have to go that way to get over this hilly... Very hilly area. Don't know if we can even get up there. I don't think we can. Maybe we can go this way. Oh. This is somebody's mine. We've gone really far east. We're close to it. Okay. Let's try to get around. Very rough area. Hills and mountains all over the place. Maybe we can go this way.
Protect yourself, Steed.
What's going on? Bandits! Wait! Hey! Why are you? They're only partially visible, at least this one. Alright, take this. There's one shooting arrows at us. I hear it. Alright, you want an arrow fighting contest? Tough. You okay?
I am sorry.
There's another one? I don't see anybody. Alright. I guess that's it then. Oh, as you were shooting at an elk. Well, I might as well take everything I can out of the beast. Why were you shooting at an elk? Oh, is this the book I'm looking for? King. I think so. I'll take your mead. Alright. Picking up this over here. Bosmer boots. Flawless amethyst. Ebony arrow. Lockpick. Silver garnet ring. Glowing pearl. And there was another one. Here. Is this where they operated out of? Elven arrows. I think that's it. This is no base. Well, at least they have a chest. These are very poor bandits. Bandits always have like a cave or some old ruin. 49 gold. 2 lockpicks, plentiful magicka.
Well done.
Oh, you were following us anyway. Oh, got blood all over my backside for some reason. I don't really want to use these arrows. I've picked up a couple more bone arrows. So, drop the steel. Glass arrow. Oop, need to get off my horse. Get on yours. Indigo, we're riding. This place is over here to the east. Shouldn't be that far. Oh, gourd. Who found it? Wolves. Alright, wolves. Where are they?
Mangy mutt.
Got it.
The snow froze their thoughts.
I got one, you got two. Ah, thought there'd be one here. I saw a bit of a glow underneath here. Oh, it's a fox. Put that in a stew. Okay, so we found where we're going. What? How did the Khajiit get here? Oh, are you that...
Was a drunken
Mike?
The white stables. She was quite rowdy and made many quite indecent puns. Khajiit would stay away from her. She sounds like nothing but trouble.
What? Who?
Maik once walked to High Hrothgar. So many steps, he lost count.
7,000. Everybody knows that.
Maik can travel fast across the land. Some lazy types take carriages. It is all the same to Maik. Once Maik got in trouble in Riften and fled to Windhelm. It is good that nobody there cared.
I heard they don't really like your kind in
You
Windhelm.
should retire. Your lies are getting old. You need a new supplier.
Okay, need to be quiet. You're looking more snazzy in that outfit there. I like it. Okay, but we need to be quiet. I'm not here for combat, but if I must, so be it. Why are there steps over there? Now, I have a potion. I have muffle. I should use muffle. What was muffle again? Yes. Make me very quiet. Along with my enchanted boots, this should be easy. Is nobody out here? Oh, getting a little chilly. There's somebody. Target practicing. They're watching the front door. Oh, there's a side door here. Okay, let's do this. Proper thieving job. Yeah. This is a difficult lock. There. Starting to feel a little peckish, so let's eat something. How about some of that venison? That doesn't take too long. Let's just have something. Mead. Good enough for now. Easy to drink back quickly while I'm here. It looks like there's a lot of people staying here. I hear somebody sweeping. Yes.
Yes, actually.
Sounds like a Khajiit talking. Another difficult lock.
What a coward. Can turn wood to gold. Yeah. Wish I could turn wood to gold.
Is this it? Deed of ownership. Frost. Huh. Okay. Let's take this. Let's get out of here. He doesn't know we're here. This isn't a heist. That was easy. I want a bit of a challenge. Let's not be seen by these guys. Hey, Inigo's a good partner to have in jobs like this. Maik is still down there. What does he do? Walk around, talk to people all day? Here I am running all over Skyrim, doing this job or that job. Maik just stands around and talks to people and says the most ridiculous things. Oh well. To each their own, that's his life he wants to have. Maybe people pay him gold for his stories. Hey, where's your horse, Inigo? Anyways. Back to Riften. It's a short jaunt. Well, around this mountain, though. there's a tower up there. Oh, it's like that everywhere. Even down in Cyrodiil. Old ruins everywhere you go. Okay, so back west. Silly me. I thought I just had to steal his papers, but no. They want me to steal Frost himself? Okay, well, we're really close. Thought that's all I had to do is steal his papers. That would have been easy. Where is Frost? Oh, there's a little stable right there. We're not going to be able to do this and get away without them spotting us.
Who visits Skyrim with his planet wind to pass judgment upon the various modifications which the Nords make to Skyrim. This one has yet to meet him.
What are you talking about?
When Maik first arrived in the cold north, everyone's hair was frozen solid. Now everyone's hair blows majestically in the wind. Has Skyrim gotten warmer or more windy?
Yes. I think there's a lot of wind blowing out of your mouth. That's all it is. Oh. Okay, I should not have done that. I see somebody up there. Maybe they went looking. I got to go to the stables. You know, the best time to do it is at night, which is coming on right now. Getting cold. Well, they didn't detect me, so let's go around. If I have to shoot someone full of arrows, so be it. Oh, here's somebody's practicing. Inigo, where's... Don't want to kill somebody over this, but if I have to, I will. That person's going to attack me. There's another person coming up behind. They will attack me. There's no easy way to do this. They're right by the horse. They know what's of value here. Staring in my direction. Oh, no.
Blood on the ice. Let us move on.
Did the other one hear that? Hopefully no one inside heard that. Nice armor, but... Scroll, I can sell that. Necklace. There's Frost. Ah, I'm cold. Alright. You're Frost, are you? Let's get out of here while I'm still not frozen myself. Let's go, Indigo. Okay. Letrush's meeting spot is right here. What do you mean, help? Oh, Spiter. And a bear nearby? Hey there.
Let's make the exchange.
Speaking of my pay.
Yes, yes, here it is. You think I'd best be off now?
That's a lot of gold. Huh. It was a job well done. Maybe Princess Elfsiger is upset because I was riding another horse. Oh, there's baby bears here. I'm not going to harm you. What now? Bandits? Skeevers! I don't even see them. I just saw it moving. You get it? Ugh. There you are, princess. Hey, come on. Alright. Wondering if I shouldn't have kept Frost, but you know what? I've already trained Princess. And I'm comfortable with her. She's got good stamina, so not as fast as Frost, but I can keep going for longer than on Frost. Okay, so this job is done, but there's plenty more in the area. What was a Champion's Rest? Don't know. Sky Shadow Crypt. You know what? We'll go do that. I have a odd job. What was it? It was really odd, actually. Got to find it. I've written down new ones. Here it is. Savashni, that ex-blade Khajiit. She told me the story of how she slew her master and how it left the way of the Nine without... How it left the way of the Nine without the true heir. I should keep an eye out for any further developments. Well, I found out information about that it's at Sky Shadow Crypt, which is to the south of here. There's other things to do in the area too. I've got to go to Fort Dawnguard. But I want to go to Sky Shadow Crypt now. Oh. It is late. I have a tent though. Can set up a tent. I know I could have trained Frost, but no. I got good gold for him. Is it up there? Or it's around this? Okay, it's around this mountain. At least I'm not so cold anymore. A werewolf! Oh, I've never seen one before. What? You got it? Why are you attacking me? What is wrong with you? I didn't hit you. What, did you think I was an ally of the werewolf? Potion of Cure Disease. There's really nothing on them. Take the skeever hide. Well, that was weird, actually. I thought maybe these were Vigilance of Stendar, but no, they're not. Oh, it's a werewolf. Right. I guess I could take its pelt, but I don't know. It was once a man, right? So I don't want a pelt from lots of dead animals here. And two fools that attacked me? I don't know why they would do that.
Mind you do not step in the rabbit burrow. They are easy to miss in the dark.
Huh? I didn't hear you. It's this way. Feel warmer. Oh, where did you come from? Stupid wolf. At least they're not as dangerous as they used to be. I think I've learned a few things since I first encountered wolves. Be up here in Skyrim. Haven't I been here? Isn't this where the goblins were? Oh no, I have not been down here. I think it's over to the west, I'm thinking. Be careful, there could be goblins here. I can't really see too well. Somebody was living here. Place is kind of burned down now. Why are there so many boots? Paintings, so somebody's been hoarding things here. Alright, well, where is this place? According to my map, it's really close. Oh, is it one of those things where it's up? Maybe we can go up this way. Oh, how am I going to get through here? Ah. Oh, there's leeks and potatoes. Is it this way? It's up there. Might be able to get up there if we can get past this.
Hello, traveler. You look tired.
What the?
Perhaps Dro'bar can assist.
Where did you come from? Were you here the whole time?
Dro'bar put his
okay. Who are you?
Yes.
What happened to this house?
Dro'bar is not sure. Perhaps the circle of candles is a clue. Also the corpse. One thing Dro'bar does know is that whoever this was, he did not write his name on the shack. Dro'bar has looked everywhere, and it is clear the place now belongs to him.
Okay, just because there's no name doesn't mean it's yours, Khajiit. You've hoarded a lot of items, it seems. Well, you're the hoarder.
Yes, Dro'bar has always been luckier than most. He is always finding things on the ground that do not have anyone's name on them.
Alright. You write your name on everything?
That is how Dro'bar knows what is his. It has always been this way. Otherwise, one of the other orphans will wear his socks.
Can I get a tour of the place?
Of course. Right this way.
You scared me. Silly Khajiit.
Over here are some rare plates he found in a fort. A special wood that comes from trees. Very valuable and valuable.
You know what? I'm just going to break out the torch.
This is a kettle full of wine bottles. They used to be full of wine, but the Hive came by one day and wrote her name on all of them. But they are still valuable for the glass. Very good material for making windows. Over here is where Dro'bar keeps his torches and pitchforks. Very handy if you want to start a rebellion.
Oh, I see.
Lastly, this is where Dro'bar sleeps and keeps a record of his belongings. He would move the piles of burnt wood, but he is not sure if they belong to another. Dro'bar cannot tell if there are names on them.
I think it's safe to say that no one is coming to claim these burnt planks.
One cannot be sure. There are things Dro'bar has not seen for many years, but he still endeavors to find them.
Okay.
Some of these things cannot even be touched, but they are valuable nonetheless. For instance, Dro'bar knows a great secret. One that could change the fortunes of many.
Huh?
But he has trouble recalling what it is.
Is there anything I can do to help you remember?
Perhaps if you help Dro'bar find his lucky gold coin, that always helps him remember the important things.
You have a lucky gold coin. He says he has. Knowledge? That could change the fortune of many. Ugh. Princess, what are you doing here? It's actually pretty annoying. Well, that's why I kept her name. She really is a princess. This torch is not bright enough.
Have we met?
Okay. Wonder if I couldn't get up this way. Come on. Inigo. Oh, Cat will keep up. He always finds me. Wherever it is, it's right over there. Maybe we can go around the house. If I can't find a way up. It's too steep and slippery. But I made it. Oh, here it is. It's an old barrel. Sky Chateau Crypt. Oh, it looks like I can get down this way. Not an easy place to get to. Inigo, where are you? I don't know. Khajiits are usually full of it. So you were following me. You're just that stealthy, huh? Oh. What kind of place is this? I don't really need my torch now, but you know what? Let it burn out. Magicka. Spellbinder runic gauntlets. Maybe I should take that. It's heavy armor though. Put it back. Okay, what was that? Thought we'd... Hey, there's a Khajiit and another over there. There's people in here. Don't fall asleep yet. I know it's late. Ghostly remains.
Arcade, take your soul. Arcade. Blasted Arcade. 99 fools, life and death, delivered by my blades. Not once has the stance of Arcade shown itself. You hear me? You cannot hide from me forever, my mentor.
Isn't that her?
Ah, so the fool comes to dance once more. But it seems I've slain all your partners.
Huh? What is this place?
A sanctuary for the ghosts of the Akavir. My mentor once spoke of it in passing. Now all those ghosts have passed. It seems one of these ghosts was a greedy one. He had 2 legendary blades, a way where the others would be blind to his duplicity.
Tell me about these swords you seek.
One is as light as a feather, and as fast as the arrow it fletches. Its edge doesn't appear to be as fine, but that's deliberate. A light blade with an edge is brittle, and this sword is as sturdy as it is swift. The other is as sharp and as piercing as a confession, heavy for an Akafiru sword, a blade meant to ward off blows and struck with force. Both are life and death incarnate. One knows not which role they play. These are the perfect weapons to slay my mentor once more.
Do you mind if I speak to the priest?
Not at all. Speak with your equal. Pat around balls of yarn. I have 2 swords to fetch.
Stay quiet and follow me.
What's going on? Hey, what's going on? What? What? What is going on? Hey.
You have arrived at last. Do not be alarmed. This pilgrim gave his body in service to the gods, as was his desire.
What do you mean he gave his body?
In their final days, many pilgrims come to sacred crypts such as this one, in hopes of redeeming themselves from a life of sin. They offer their bodies to the ghosts that haunt these halls, so together they may find absolution.
Huh. You said I arrived at last. Were you expecting me?
I have. Ever since my death, I have been waiting for you to come.
Why?
Waiting for a sign. Then today you enter on the heels of my pupil. This is no coincidence. Truly the gods are great.
Then, let us both fulfill our service to the divines.
Well said, my young disciple. For when we ignore the teachings of the divines, we throw ourselves in a pit of despair. In life I made one such mistake, and while the gods will not rescue me, in you they offer a rope, so that I may climb the walls of redemption. Forgive me, where are my manners? My name is Garrett. I am Savashni's former master.
I get
the
it.
Steward of the Way of the Nine.
How does a ghost possess the living?
It may sound impossible, and to my pupil, that made it so. Still, one who understands how archaic commands life and death knows the 2 states are nearly identical. However, the gap between us cannot be crossed by one side alone. It requires 2 willing partners to bridge.
Okay, so you have to want to give the ghost. Whatever. Why did Svashni fail to inherit the Way of the Nine?
The 8 came easily enough. It is the 9th that eludes her, and it is little mystery why. Contrary to her belief, it is not about whether one can overcome their fear of death, nor is it about embracing fear in order to value one's life. If it were derived from such platitudes, no doubt she would have long since mastered it already. No, the stance of arcade is a technique that requires an understanding of the Divines. You see, everything from the air we breathe to the ground under our feet is governed by Arkay's influence. In combat, the rivers of life and death flow into a single current, and only one who yields to Arkay's will can know where they part. Savashni thinks of the religious and the practical as two separate blades. At no point did she consider they can be wielded as one.
Okay. So, what exactly is this place?
Who can say? It belonged to the Needs at one point, and the Akavir at another. As such, the ghosts of Atmora and Akavir roam these halls. It is the latter with which my pupil has quarrel. She thinks that facing me once more will afford her a second opportunity to learn the stance of Arkay.
And if she fails again?
Then she very well may end her life and follow me to the void. Such is her determination and her temerity. Yet, it is her lack of faith that is her downfall, for the stance of Arkay is based on flow, and that flow is channeled from the spirit of Arkay.
I have no more questions. What is it you ask of me?
To end the life of my disciple, and to demonstrate to her the power of the Divines. To accomplish that, you must endure what she would not. Only through the pilgrimage of the Divines can you prove your worth. When you have walked the supplicant's road, then you will be ready to inherit the stance of Arkay.
So your goal is to humiliate her?
She humiliates herself with her refusal of the gods. This is their retribution.
When I spoke with her, Savashni thought she detected a pattern in the stance.
That is wishful thinking on behalf of my pupil. She wishes to believe she is close when she couldn't be more far. My hope was that in our fateful battle, she would experience a divine intervention, as these pilgrims do when the end draws near.
Ah.
If she failed to embrace the Divine's teachings, she would die by my hand. Such is her skill that this is the outcome we endure. You too will face a similar test, but you do not have to do it alone. I need you to receive the blessing of the 8 warriors of the Divines. Together you will be able to see the rivers of life and death flow through your stars, but only as long as the 9 of us are bound to your will. Such is the consequence of shortcuts, but we do not have the time for the long road.
How do I walk the supplicant's road?
First, you must find a brute of Talos, a warrior whose very breath is a declaration of war. Second, the embrace of Mara. Only one who fights for love will burn the embers. Third, the mercy of Stendarr. Claim the warrior whose very weapon is forbearance. Fourth, a tear of Kinnereth seeks the one who walks amongst the beasts and gives life to the soil. Fifth, a mind of Julianos. Only one whose intellect is sharp as my blade will pass this test. Sixth, a mark of Dibella. Find one whose beauty is profound enough to melt a heart of steel. Seventh, a scale of Zenithar. Seek the aid of one who fights for coin, and tip the scales toward your victory. Lastly, the judge of Akatosh. Only a warrior who claims lordship over the realm of time will light the path. When you have been blessed by 8 who are worthy, and the 8 flames are lit, then I will stand as the 9th. Now go, my young disciple, and keep the gods in your heart.
Ugh, I never asked for this. I never really wanted it. I was just hoping to help out Savashni. This might take quite a while to do stuff like this. Who are all these spirits? Blades, armor. So Savashni learned... Well, she killed her master. Which is weird, because you would think that she bested him. She... Oh, people get old in time. Killing an old master doesn't mean that you're better than he was in his prime, or that he can't teach you things still. This is where we went up. Extreme healing. Regeneration. Gold. Ring of the Minor Knight. I could sell that. Battle Tome Fear. Redguard Knight Light Gauntlets. By the gods, he's given me something that probably is going to span all of Skyrim. I wouldn't doubt it. Really? Okay. Yes, of course. I've got marks on my map spanning all of Skyrim. This is turning out to be a lot more than I thought it would be. Nothing in life is easy, is it? I was just hoping to come here and say, hey, look, I found it. Maybe get back to Savashni. So, she is a very thick-headed Khajiit that thinks she knows best about everything. She learned this. She's a former blade. Her master was a blade master. He was trying to teach her all the stances of the gods, of the divines. And she killed him. Before, I guess, we didn't even rest, I'm tired. Before he got a chance to teach her the last stance, the stance of Talos. A bird's nest which is empty. Alright, well, maybe I'll settle for looking for that lucky coin. I don't really want to go all over Skyrim right now over this, something that I'm not even interested in. But let's see if we can't find that lucky coin. Maybe he just misplaced it. Whoa, it's a little steep. Left Princess Elfsigur down here. This coin's here. Are these not your lucky coins? Is this it? Did I find it?
There did Dro'bar put his man.
What's so special about this coin?
It is the first thing that Dro'bar ever picked up off the ground. He was very excited to find it, until he learned it belonged to an emperor named Septim. But later, Dro'bar learned that the Septim is not an emperor. He is actually a dead man. So Dro'bar carved his name into this coin, just as he does with everything else.
I think I know where your coin is.
Really? Where?
Did you check your pockets?
His pockets. Of course. That must be where Dro'bar left the pen. In this same place as his lucky coin.
Oh, okay. Do you now remember what the secret was? You said it could change the fortune of many.
Not right now, but Dro'bar has a feeling he will remember soon.
Khajiits.
There is much treasure to be found. Right at your
Yeah, I'm sure there is, Khajiit. That's why you live in a place like this. Ah, princess. Well, we have to be able to get out of here. Alright, well, there's plenty of other things to do. Maybe I should go over to Fort Dawnguard, but I need some rest first. I'm tired. Let's create a camp far away from that bear. And have a good rest for a few hours at least. Maybe right here.